Well, hello. Welcome back to Science with a Guy in a Lab Coat. This is Mr. Mibus, and today we're going to talk a little bit more about Boyle's Law. I'm going to give you the answer or the solution to the problem that I gave you last time. I know it's been a long time in coming. So, this is the problem I gave you last time. Don't mind this, this is part of my sound recording equipment. This is the problem that I gave you last time with 14 psi, 14.7 psi times 4.51 liters, 38.2 psi on the other side, and some unknown quantity of liters here. So what's happening is we have 4.51 liters of gas, and we're not sure what will happen to the volume when we increase the pressure from 14.7 psi, which is atmospheric pressure. That's the amount of pressure that you and I feel every day just from the air pushing down on us. Maybe I should talk about that in another video. And we're going to increase that pressure from 14.7 psi to 38.2 psi. Maybe this is a bicycle tire or something like that. We're not sure what's going to happen to that volume. I think it's going to go down because we're increasing the pressure. Does that make sense? You increase the pressure, you pressurize the air, and then it gets smaller. I think that makes sense. And we're more than doubling the pressure. So look at that, 14.7, that's less than 15. So if we doubled that, it would be almost 30. This is 38.2. It's considerably more than 30. It's almost 40. So we're like 2.5 times the pressure. That's probably going to be, well, when we're done, I bet the volume is going to be less than half of this. Okay, it's probably going to be even less than 2. So the first thing we do is we notice this can just be multiplied. These two numbers, they're complete. There's no variables here. You just multiply those numbers right across. And then on this side, we've got an x, and we're multiplying it by 38.2. If you've taken algebra, you know that your x has to be isolated. You know that you have to get it by itself. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the opposite of what's being done here. What's being done here is multiplication. Okay. So what's the opposite of multiplication? If you guessed division, you were right. Okay, so we're going to divide this by 38.2. Now, when we divide that by 38.2 on this side, it'll just cancel out. Yeah. Because that's 38.2 psi on the top, that's 38.2 psi on the bottom. They cancel out with each other just fine. They're the opposite. That's why we did that. But then we have to be fair. That's the thing about math. Math expects you to be fair all the time. And if we're really going to be fair, I mean, we just divided by this side. We have to divide by that side now. So we'll take that side, divide it by 38.2 psi, and what we get is this number here, 1.74 liters. All right? 1.74 liters. That's the volume that we have. Does that make sense? Well, yeah, that's the volume we were expecting. We were expecting to have a volume less than half of the original volume right here. This one's the volume, not that one. So we were expecting something less than half of this 4.51. We got 1.74. That's less than half of the original. We're good. All right, so that is the solution to the Boyle's Law problem. Next, in my next video, which I will be uploading shortly, I will tell you a little bit about the other gas laws. They are named Charles' Law and Gay-Lussac's Law. And then maybe we'll even talk a bit about the ideal gas law and talk about how gases should ideally behave. All right, thank you very much for watching my video, listening to this short solution. My name is Mr. Mibus, and this is Science with a Guy in a Lab Coat. If you liked this video, then please subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. If you want to say anything, if you want to ask anything, or if you want to remark on anything that you learned, or if you thought this video was great, then go ahead and leave a comment in the section below. If you didn't like this video, then I guess you could leave a comment too. That's okay. I'll get over it. I promise. I usually only respond to comments that are in English or Spanish because those are the only languages that I speak fluently. Thank you very much, and keep on learning, right?